Good afternoon, I'm Mick and I'm currently inside Reggie, which is our 2017 Fiat Ducato L2H2 XBT open reach van, which will soon be our little camper van, yay! Nikki's not with us at the minute. It's a beautiful sunny day. She's been to the gym and she's now having a nice little stroll along the coast, so why not? She deserves it. So basically what's happened since you've been here the last? Lots, but it's just been lots of little daft little jobs, and I thought there's loads of people doing these sorts of things and it's not that exciting to watch somebody sticking insulation in. So I've had the floor up, as you've possibly seen in the last one. I've put some what's it called, dead easy liner underneath the floor, the wooden floor that was already in. I've cleaned the wooden bits, we've stuck that down, put the floor back on again, so that's the floor taken care of. I'm not doing too much faff with the floor. I didn't in the last van, I'm not doing it in this one. I've put sound deadening all over the place. I used Dodo Mat's Hex sound deadening sheets, put them all over the place to stop like the you got like the tinniness of that, but then it's just deadened it. It's great, love the stuff. So after I did the Dodo Mat, I have used the thermal liner and we've covered everywhere. All the big open areas are covered in that. It's not neat, it's not pretty, but it's covered. And then I've been stuffing some of the, like the white, I don't know if you can see it on there, some of the white recycled plastic insulation. I actually took it all back out of the last van because I just sold it as a van. So all these little bits that need stuffing, I'll just get the old stuff put in it, just to fill the holes, and then I will be getting some more of it to put across, like to fill the big flat areas. What else have I done? I've started putting the mounts in for the bed, so we can have our raised bed in. I bought a mattress, a foam mattress. I just got a second-hand one, and absolutely, I hunted around, made sure I got a nice, clean, hardly used mattress, and I'll just cut it myself. I don't need it. People spend hundreds getting all these mattresses and cut. If you go to a hotel, you're not going to be getting a brand new mattress, so I'm not bothered about that. And I've also bought a second-hand pine bed because they have thicker, more durable slats on them, and it was 20 quid. So I've got the slats for £20 and some spare bits of timber as well. Got to recycle these days, man. You've got to recycle. But anyway, I'm waffling on. So that's what I've been doing, touching up little things. I thought I'd fix the leak back there, which I hadn't, and then I've sorted that out. I've been tarting up where some of the rust on the outside as well. The back door was round the deadlocks was rusty. I didn't have the keys for the deadlocks. I thought I could have got some, but I didn't. So I've drilled them out, took them out, filled it, painted it, and it's not the best of jobs, but it looks good. It's pretty. I think it just needs a bit of a polish maybe, but it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm waffling again. So what I'm going to do today though is in this area here, I'm going to be fitting a small window which will go above the kitchen area. So the first job I have to do on this is take this, I think I call it an anti-vibration bar or something, I don't know. It's meant just to strengthen that up a bit. But there's two spot rivets on the bottom, two spot rivets on the top. Just drill them out and then run a standing knife down the side of that. It's quite soft stuff, especially in this heat. It's boiling today. And then that'll just come out. Then it'll just be a case of marking up and cutting a hole in the van. This is not the first time I've put windows in a van before, but normally I do the bonded style windows, which are, to me, are easier because you just follow around the edge of here. That's like your guideline, and you just stick it on from the outside. This, I've actually got to draw the square and make sure it's perfectly sized, perfectly lined up. I'm not worried much, but yeah, let's just get it done. If the worst comes to worst, I'll weld a sheet of steel over it and we'll make it look like a Mad Max car. Right, it's a new day. I got distracted, other things happened anyway. I have now drawn, because I made the frame. I don't know if I've already showed you this, but I made the frame that goes round on the inside of the window, pretty much like we did on the skylights. And then I drew the rectangle for cutting that out. Now I dodged a big bullet here. I would have cried. I would have literally cried like a baby. Every single person I've seen fitting these fit the square cornered versions of these windows. I didn't want the squared ones, I wanted the curved ones, just because I'm different. I would have cut a square hole, which would have meant that when I put the windows in, there would have been a hole at each corner. Yeah, how glad am I that I dodged that bullet. But anyway, we've got it marked up now. I think it's right. I've got some a bag taped up there to try and stop it from, sorry, Nicky the camera lady's just appeared to give us a bloody heart attack. Hello. Let's try and keep all the swarf and stuff out, all the holes that are in the side of the van. So yeah, it's just a case now of drilling some holes and cutting and praying. I think I'm going to manage, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick thinks I'm going to manage. She's got more faith in me than I have. I've been sweating about this all night. Anyway, only one way to find out. Please don't laugh. The chances of it fitting first time slim to none, like, but there's a hole in my van. What the foof. I'm going to go around the outside. I'll get the window because it's on the front seat. I'm going to just place it out and see if it'll go in. If it goes in first time, I'll laugh. I'm not even going to cut the camera so you can see it real life. There goes nothing. It fit. Next stage, metal file. Get rid of all the swarf and all the sharp edges. What I'm going to do now is put a little bit of white hammerite around the bare metal just to protect it, stop it from rusting. Then we can start fitting. All that's now painted, so that's brilliant. So the next step now is we're going to get the window, put some silicone around it, push it in from the outside, which I'm going to get Nicky to do, put the frame up, and then there's like a sandwichy bit, like an aluminium frame that goes on the inside and nips that into that. Hard to explain. The window's there, wood's there, frame goes on the outside, you screw through the frame into the window and it sandwiches it, pinching it all in, sealing the window, fingers crossed. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm losing the plot with this van, I really do. I haven't even told you what window I'm using. That's the window I'm using currently for this side. It is the Adventurer. It's a top hinge window, curved, with a curved with rounded corners and slightly tinted. I've ordered another one for the other side, but it hasn't turned up yet because they were having problems getting it down from out the roof or something, so it's a bigger one for that side, but we'll do that as and when. Anyway, let's get this siliconed up and we'll get it fitted. Okay, Nicky the camera lady's made an appearance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some, I've got some isopropyl alcohol on my cloth. I'm just going around the edges here, just making sure that there's no grease or grime on this window because I don't want any. It might make it not stick properly and then I will cry like a little baby girl. Right, absolutely terrified about this. Give us a minute. Right, I'm using some Sikaflex 221 in black. Let's just clag it on, see what happens. I'm going to make sure I put quite a bit on because, as you know, I like the splurge. It's going to be fun trying to clean it up off the side of the van, but you got to make sure it's sealed. Right, let's make a mess. Oh, I'm not looking for... Oh, look what I can't even... You know I hate silicone. Silicone and glitter. Put it in the window hole. Right. I don't know what I'm doing. I bet you're all cringing. Beat us up in the comments. Right, hold on. It fit before, so I'm hoping it still fits. Oh, look at that. Look at this splurge. We got the splurge. Right, obviously it should splurge more as I nip it up from the inside. What I'm going to do is, real quick, it's just... Can you put your hand on that a second, Nicky? Right, so I've got Nicky the ghost hands outside holding the window. And what I'm going to do now is, there is a way up for that, that's the way up. We're going to put this wooden frame over the top, which hopefully still fits, like so. And we put this over, and this is how it, like I say, it sandwiches it together. And then what you're supposed to do is put some screws in it. Let's see if I can. Well, that went in something. I seen that pulling the window in. That's quite a scary noise. I bet you there's some splurge out there, mind. I was splurging, Nick. Nicky? Yeah? Got a thumbs up there. Right, I'll just go around and finish this off, and I'll bring you back in a sec. Screws are in. Let's see if she opens. First time I've ever fit one of these, like. Window dance, gotta do the window dance. Not excited at all. Now you know it's time to peel for the reveal. This is only the inner part, or maybe I should open the window and do it. I feel like half it's still stuck in there. Oh, I'm good at this. Not good at this. That's still the one on the outside to do as well, like. I know this is riveting footage. Like, subscribe. Are you laughing at? Right, I'm going to go do the outside. Hold on. Woohoo, we got a sexy window. Oh my. Nicky, pass that camera out here so I can scare everyone with my splurge. Thanks, mate. Whoa! We've got splurge pretty much all the way around, which means, as far as I'm concerned, it means it's sealed. So now I've just got to clean all that off. Get in. There's nothing I love more than cleaning silicone. Bear with. We'll manage to get most of this off quite easily. I just sprayed it with soapy water, and I've got one of those little soft plastic scrapers, and I just literally ran it round the edge like that. Took the worst off. Then I'm using the old I hate this stuff. I hate it. I really hate it. It's so bad. Icky. Yeah, using the Wonder Wipes to just go around. Yep, that's them. To just go around the edges and just give it a little wash. And it seems to just take it off. No problemo. No doubt I'll find something I've missed later on. Yeah, can I get much better than that? I don't think. Obviously you don't want to be rubbing too much on these windows with them being acrylic windows and plasticky. You just kind of rinse them off with something really soft, because they will scratch and I don't want to scratch them. So I'm actually only just rubbing the frame with this stuff, which is aluminium or aluminum for you Americans. You know, all my American fans. Whatever. I'm going to have a quick clean up. I'll go and get the blinds because they're down the garden, and we'll fit the inside parts and you can see what that looks like. Yes, I got a window. Just got to do another one yet. Right, now all we've got to do is fit this part on, which is the cassette that goes over the top of here. Screws in, and then it has a fly screen built in and also a window blind. Yeah! So I don't know exactly where it screws into yet, so we'll just have a little... Alright, it just screws into the frame. So that's brilliant. Let's do that. Give us a sec. Right, here we go. I've got a mouthful of screws. What could possibly go wrong? Basically, it's just a case of popping a screw in there like that. Let's just make sure it's all squared up. Not too tight, because I don't want it to explode. Now I don't know why they have it so that the blind part's on the bottom. There must be a reason for it, but to me, I'd rather the blind was on the top. Now I don't suppose there's any reason why I couldn't change it, but who might argue? Yeah, they like to have it that way up. So you've got your mosquitoes. Yeah, bzz, let me in, let me in. Bzz. And then you've got your blind, and they're magnetised. And then you can just, if you've got two hands, why, I'm like a professional. And then you've got these little plastic covers. You've got to slot that into there, like that. What are you laughing at? It's totally exciting. Alright. If you understand what you're doing, it's much easier. Ta-da! And that's it. Piece of cake. I wasn't bothered at all, wasn't sweating or nothing. But there we go. Window fit. Bit of silicone on there by the look of it. I have to clean that off. And then we've got the windows, which can go right up, so we can let some air in, but the rain can't get in. And then you've got, always pull it by two of these. Try and keep the pressure on the window even, because if you start yorking on one, it'll twist the window and no good. It's double glazed as well, so that's good. It's got like a little trickle feature, so it's open but locked at the same time. And then obviously you can just shut it. Yes! I got those from Jackson Leisure. I'll leave you a link in the description. That's brilliant. And then obviously now when I put my woodwork in, I just frame around this and we're laughing. I've made this one, I nearly made another mistake because I was going to get a window this big, and then I thought, my kitchen unit's coming about here. That'll be good. I'll be trying to reach behind the kitchen to open the window, so dodged another bullet there. Always think it through. That's why top advice. Anyway, I think we'll leave it for that. I've, in case you've noticed as well, I got excited and I started putting some ribs. Go on, Nick, you get that camera off. Started putting some ribs on the ceiling, ready to take the roofing battens. I've started putting some insulation in there. Yeah, it's just one of those jobs where I jump from this to that to this to that, but it's very exciting, very exciting. Anyway, if you've made this far, thank you very much. You survived the trauma, and I will see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, do all the sexy stuff, and I'll see you whether I'm fishing, van building, probably be fishing or something like that, but no guarantees. I'm getting too engrossed now. I'm starting to build stuff and cut holes. That was scary. Anyway, see you next time. Toodle pip!